Hello Asma, I'm Marcel, and I'm going to be showing you again my lab 2 since I realized the issues it was and I fixed them. It should all work now. So I'll first show you my first Elasticsearch, which is going to be my master node. So inside my Elastic node YML file, I configured my cluster name, that node name, and I set master to true and data to true. So that means this node is going to be a master node. I set my host IP, port number, and I set the discovery seed so it will discover all the hosts with nodes in them. And I set the master node to my current IP address for this machine. In this machine, I pretty much did the exact same thing, but instead of a master node, I set up a data node only. So this one is data node 2. Its IP address, its port number, again the discovery host, and the master node, which was the IP address of the machine that I showed you just before. Here it's the exact same. We have the cluster name, node name, making it a data node by setting master to false, its IP address, port number, discovery, and then the master node. Who's the master node? So back here, after this is set up, I just reset my Elasticsearch first with the master nodes and then the rest of the nodes, and the rest of the VMs with the data nodes. So that sets up everything properly. When we look here, we can see that I have my right here. We can see that I have my master node right here. Its name and its cluster. It's the same for all the other data nodes. I can access them. I can see them using the different port numbers and IP addresses. Data node 1. Here I can see the cluster and some of its information, such as the cluster name, as well as the different nodes that are located within it, as well as their IP address. The next step was setting the XLSX file and converting it to JSON. So I have the file right here. So the first thing I had to do was convert it to an XLS file because the Python script I was using only worked for XLS. So what I did was I just used the liboffice and pretty much open up the XLS and saved it as XLS only, right, as you can see here. And it didn't make any change, just the format is different. So I then ran the Python script I got from GitHub, and the XLS to JSON. Here's the Python script itself. And after I ran it, it created a JSON file, and here it is here located. The next step was to put this information into an index. So I went to the DevTools and I used the put command into the index my data in the doc file, right, location, and then I named it 1 for the first ID. So and I just took the first part of it, sent it, and if I click right here, you can see that it works, right? And then I did the same thing for my data and the second one, following the same thing. When I go on the click right here, you can see that it exists, ID2. Another interesting thing that I could do was look at cluster health, for example, which tells me that it's green, the status is green, meaning everything is working. It tells me the number of nodes, number of data nodes, because our master node is also working as a data node. I can also see the state of the clusters. And also I can do cat, which is looking only at the node that I am currently on. So everything is here. Now another thing you wanted us to do, and I'm gonna first do it on the video and then I'm gonna take a picture of it, is to delete the second index, I believe that's what it's called. So after I run this, it's deleted. So to show that it's deleted, I just go to my data, run, and it says false, meaning it cannot be found. And I believe that was it that I had to show you. I hope this is it, and I hope you have a great day as well.